Welcome again to another practice model from Too Tall Toby. This is dated April 3rd, which is a bit chuck. Fairly simple model to build, nothing really complex on this. One thing I did do on the first time I built it is I noticed the hole, when first time I had to go all the way through, it's actually just a little hole here on the end. So just one thing to note on that, but otherwise this is really easy to build in IronCAD. We don't have to do any sketches at all. We just use our standard drag and drop shapes to build this model. So here's the dimensions for reference. I'll move it over and we'll build it here in IronCAD. So again, using our drag and drop techniques, we can just drag and drop a cylinder to build this model. So we're going to say our original cylinder here. We know the diameter of that is 20 and it's got a height of 20 as well. So we can just type in those two values to get started. We know the top and the bottom have a chamfer on these, and these are easy to do. So we can just select our top and bottom edge here, right click and go to our chamfer. And what we're going to do is a distance angle on this. So we're going to select a distance. Distance is going to be 1, and our angle is going to be 45 on that. And you can see which way it's going. So right now it's going in 1 and then angled this way, which is which will work since it's actually a 45. But you can also toggle these values over. So if you wanted to go down 1 and up 45, you can do that as well, just to show you that you can toggle those around by selecting this value. But 45 is it's the same dimension either way. But anyways, we'll go ahead and put that chamfer on there. So that gives us the base for that. Next, we have a through cylinder, so we'll go ahead and drop that onto our center, precisely in our center there, and that has a diameter of 12 for that, so that creates that. Our next shape that we're going to do is our cutout that goes through here. So to do that, we'll just actually use our extrude cut. Again, we'll precisely drop it into the center of this, and we can use our handles to symmetrically size. We're going to right-click and drag this out to cut through this, and we're going to right-click and drag this, and we're going to set the value of that cutout to be 4. For the width of that, and the depth of that, which is already this handle that's highlighted here, is from the top face down is 12 millimeters. So that basically will give us that shape there. And that's all it takes for that. And the last one we need to do is our hole. Again, so we just drop our cylinder here. So the easiest way to do this in our case is just drop it in the center, and it's going to point up. In our case, we're just going to use our tri-ball. I've shown this in some other videos. You can just lock an axis, rotate, type in 90, or you can grab one of these handles that you want to be perpendicular to this, and you can get your hole to rotate 90 degrees automatically like that. So that's an easy way to do that, and we're going to position this down while I'm here. So I've got our tri-ball on. I'm just hitting F10 to turn that on and off, and that hole needs to be down 5.5 millimeters, and it has a diameter for this hole of 4. So again, this hole only goes through half of this model. That's all you have to look out for on this, but other than that, nothing too tricky on this model. Very easy to build in IronCAD, very quick, no sketches for us to build on this this model, so fairly easy to do. Again, so if we want to get our density on this, we can go over here, type in get our mass on this. Our density is 2700, and we'll go ahead and tab out of that. So that gives us the mass on this guy is 9.5 for this model. So hopefully that helps give you guys some ideas on this. So it's 9.52 to be precise if they go into the tolerance range for that. But that's all it takes to build this model. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, no sketches, simple chamfers and cylinders for IronCAD and cutout. Very easy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks again.